The Winnipeg Jets have now moved into the second round of the NHL playoffs after beating the St. Louis Blues in double overtime last night. The whiteout now continues to Wednesday when the Jets face the Dallas Stars. This win is a huge victory for the team, but also fans and definitely our city. Joining us now for our monthly chat is Mayor Scott Gillingham. Good morning, Mr. Mayor.
Good morning. I have half a voice left. I was at the game last night. Unbelievable. What a game.
And it was like right to the end. Every second counted in this game. What does it mean to have this kind of win for our Winnipeg Jets as well as our city and our downtown, really?
Well, it's so great for our community, and it's great for Winnipeg, as you say, great for our downtown, great for all of Manitoba. There are Jets fans all over Manitoba, in fact, all across Canada, but it's just so exciting. And it was an epic win. I don't think we've ever seen anything like it as Jets fans, and so really thrilling. You
threw out this tweet yesterday of you and Premier Wab Kinew, and it's a picture of both of you there, as you can see on the street there. Yeah. And you're basically giving everyone permission to be late for work today.
Well, I knew I'd be dragging this morning, so if I'm dragging, everyone else can drag as well. We try to work together, bipartisanship or whatever you want to call it, kind of joint effort. But I ran into the Premier right after the game was over, and he's the Premier, I'm the Mayor. We're fans first. We are Jets fans first, and so we were screaming and hollering like every other Jets fan. It was just a lot of fun.
And when you came out, the street party was just raring to go at that point, too.
It was electric. It was loud. You could tell nobody wanted to go home. There was just so much to celebrate. I mean, it was just an amazing win, and it's a win that we will forever, as Jets fans, remember.
And it really has ripple effects with businesses in this area, because these fans are staying here, they're drinking, they're eating here. It's a real celebration.
It really is. In fact, I saw, late last night, after midnight, I was looking online again. I saw there was, even a hot dog cart had stayed downtown and was still selling hot dogs, 12:30 in the morning. But it's really good for businesses downtown. It's good for hotels in the community as well. And it just, it's a collective effort. Someone asked what today was like. I said, to get a mood in Winnipeg is kind of this euphoric exhaustion this morning. It's just really good for our city.
We're happy to be tired, and we're happy to have very little sleep. Let's talk a little bit about transit and some of the changes that are happening in our city. There's a chance for people to look at the schedule right now and the new routes that are set out. But some people are already expressing some doubt with these changes, saying that it's going to mean increased walking, greater distances to reach their transfers or to get to their next bus stop. What do you say to those people?
Well, there may be a few for whom they have to walk a little further and have to maybe take a transfer where they could take a direct bus. But that's the emphasis. It's a few. Our staff has been working on the redesign of the transit network for years. This will be the most transformative change in Winnipeg Transit's history. And for the vast majority of people, it's going to be much better. More frequent buses, more direct bus routes, a better service. And right now, people can go to winnipegtransit.com and look at their route and kind of plug in their locations and get a sense of what the new route changes will be for them come really July 1st. So people can preview the new routes. I know I've done that. I've taken a look at a couple of places that I go with transit on a regular basis. My family has done it, others have done it, and we were talking about it. I'll save several minutes for my routes, but most people, the vast majority of people, will see a greater improvement in transit, better service, and that's really what we want.
For those people who are still seeing that this might create some delays or some headaches for them, is there something they can do in order to inform the city of this?
Certainly they could let us know. Please, the easiest way is to probably maybe just send a message to your local city councilor or send it to my office. We'll forward it on to transit. But like I said, our staff has been working on this redesign for years and trying to maximize a better transit service for more people. This will be a much improved service for the majority of Winnipeggers.
Okay, let's talk about the last minute sort of announcement on Friday about Le May Forest. Tell us about what the city is doing and how it's really joining forces with the province with this deal.
The province stepped up and said that they are looking to expropriate the lands that are in question. Well, right adjacent to those lands, the city of Winnipeg has property. So what we have said on Friday is we would put forward the city lands once the province has expropriated the other lands, to combine them all, consolidate all those properties, all that property, to make a larger park is really what the intention is. So this would be the City of Winnipeg's contribution to preserve those lands and preserve that green space.
Okay, let's talk about AI, because that's something the city is also considering at sort of using AI in some of its daily business. How will this protect jobs, and how will it work exactly?
Well, it's yeah, we are going to be using AI. We're looking at a few areas right now where we're testing it out. One of them is a 311 chatbot. 311 is the most frequent way that people get a hold of the City of Winnipeg. But for some of the basic questions, an AI chatbot could direct people and answer their questions, quite easily. And so we're going to look at using that right now. And as far as protecting jobs, it's kind of like when the calculator came in. People thought, I heard, back many years ago, people thought, oh my goodness, if we have a calculator, people are going to lose their jobs. No, in fact, what it did is it enhanced the work of the employees, of whether it was the accountants or whatever the case may be. And so AI can be like that. It can be a tool that can enhance the work and make work easier and staff more productive and give them tools that they don't have right now. So that 311 chatbot, it won't go live probably until June. We're just testing it out behind the scenes right now.
Looks like your voice is already improving, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.